everyone, it's Hadra. So for today's video, I thought, why not make a video actually about theater since, you know, my channel is Notes from a Stage Manager and it would kind of make sense for me to make a theater video once in a while. So, without further ado, here is The Theater and You, Part 1, Managing Stress. So what I found useful during my time as a high school stage manager was, during a show, just take deep breaths and try to relax. But since you are the stage manager, or at least I'm assuming you are since you're watching these videos, it's really useful to find a hiding spot somewhere in your theater or maybe in your set. Because back when I was stage manager, we designed a set that ended up having a cave, and so I designated that place as my stress relief zone or crying corner, and I just kind of took over that spot as my crying corner. And if I was having a panic attack, I would just kind of hide in there and let it all out, and no one would know I was in there because it was really secretive and you couldn't really find it if you were looking. Because everyone knows crying in front of people shows weakness, and you do not want to be weak. Never show your weakness. It's also useful to have all your cues written out at least a week before the show starts. I mean, I know Tech Week is scary, but it's just a week, right? How stressful could it be? So, have a binder on you at all times that has your script and your cues written out, and make sure you leave room for notes. You want to make it all legible, so in case that you can't be there, the show can still run and someone can just read the cues. So that's helpful, because let's face it, stress will get to you at a random time. Your immune system goes down, and then you just get really sick, and you sound like this because I'm sick now. My immune system was lowered because of stress. I mean, that's a possible situation. I mean, unless you're a superhuman with no kryptonite, I wish you the best of luck, because stress is really sickening. Most importantly, just remember that you do need time for yourself. I mean, forget the show, forget dealing with all the actors and techs. Your health comes first, and as a stage manager, I didn't always do that, and I kind of regret it, because I would have had more fun doing all of my stage management work if I was healthy. I sounded like this a lot of the time, and it wasn't good. But stuff still got done because I just decided to put everything aside and focus on the show. But you shouldn't do that. You should really find time for yourself, an hour just to sit down, drink some tea, read a book, go on Netflix. I don't know what you do for fun to relax and unwind, but you do need that time, and your director should understand, especially if you're in high school, because between classes and after school jobs and theater and home life, it's pretty stressful being a student. I was there, I've done that all. But just remember to take deep breaths and to always keep notes with you. Alright guys, that has been part 1 of The Theater and You. Check in next week, because I might do another one of these, or I might just ramble about my day again, because that's always a fun thing to do. Okay, bye!